so much for clicking on this video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thanks for taking some time every day to hang out with me. Today's video, I'm super excited because it's a 4th of July collab hosted by the lovely Food Makeup Skin. I was stoked when she invited me to be a part of this collab. I don't think this is going to be the first time that we collab, but it's been such a pleasure to get to know her a little bit more, as well as the other creators like Rena and Shyla, and then familiar faces like my North Carolina sister, Makeup with Jessica Vargas, and Nicole Davis. I'll link my collabs playlist to watch previous collabs. And if you're visiting from any of their channels, welcome. Thank you so much for checking me out. I hope you subscribe and give this video a like before you leave. I previously did a 4th of July look and it was Harley Quinn inspired makeup, and I had mentioned that I had 2 ideas. The second idea is my man, Captain America. I love Chris Evans so much. That is America's ass. But I have been wanting to do a Marvel look for so long. That was the first thing that came to mind when Laura reached out to me about this collab. I'm like, oh, it's my chance to finally do Captain America. So I figured let's create his shield over here, and then this eye might just be all blue with the A kind of like on his face mask. But that's kind of the vision I have right now for this look. And the palette that comes to mind when I think of 4th of July is my Morphe 35H palette. I used this palette non-stop last year around this time. Actually, I did a 3 looks 1 palette using this one, and if that wasn't enough, a few days later I uploaded 4th of July inspired looks. It's just fun to look back on the looks that I did back then versus now, because these collabs have definitely been getting the juices flowing, and I just hope that my hand cooperates on executing this look. I don't want Captain America to be let down. I was about to say, I don't know where the hell I placed my Luxie 219 eyeliner brush. Finally found it. It was hiding with so many other brushes. I have like 2 things over here that need to be cleaned. This is my go-to brush when I do more detailed looks like this. You probably guessed I was going to dig into my Life's a Drag palette from Lunar Beauty to outline everything. It's like the best matte black ever. I was going back and forth if I should outline it or not, since his shield isn't, but it's gonna help me execute the look a little bit better, I think. So I got my man pulled up right here. Excuse any creasing you may see underneath my lower lash line. I did put eye drops in after I did foundation because my eyes were still irritated from wiping away a look earlier. Nothing wants to adhere where it's been watering, so just ignore that. I think I'm gonna do it on my right eye instead to create the shield, and then just doing the A on this eye. I know it was like reversed when I was first explaining what my idea was, but I think it's just gonna be easier for me to execute on this eye. Plus I feel like this eye is also like the more detailed eye for all the looks anyway. I know I'm gonna be missing an outer ring for the red, but I'm gonna go on ahead and fill it in with like this silver looking shade right here, because I will get confused on shading in the shield. And then just to go get the other ring around for the red. The brow actually worked out really nice to help shape out that part of the shield. Then I'm going to take the more of a shimmer red right here to fill it in. Now to get the other red ring on. Taking that same red shade as before. We had a slight hiccup with the star. Hopefully taking this blue right here will help clean up the mess. I've been dreading the day we had to clean part of the area for these detailed looks, and that was today. But luckily it wasn't something super major. It's just, I was low-key about to have a meltdown. And I know that the star isn't as well defined as I wanted it to. And then going back into this shade to fill in the star. But there we go, the shield is on, and now we're going to create a blue look and put the A on it. For this eye, I'm going to dive into the ColourPop Blue Moon palette. I just think that these blue matte shades are going to work out a little bit better for what I have in mind versus the 35H that had richer navy matte shades instead. So I'm going to start out with Fine China and just slab it all over the crease area. Yeah, this blue is what I wanted. Next, I'm going to take Starry Eyed to help diffuse the edges. Oh, I like that effect. And I think Mad About You is going to go on the lid. So I outlined the letter A, so I'm going to go back into this shade that we used to fill in on the shield. See if this will actually work. The A is not popping nearly as much as I hope, but it's kind of because I did just slab on the blue all over the place. I wasn't sure how the best way was going to approach it. It's hard to tell anyway with hooded eyes. I am going to smoke out with Fine China. And I just realized I am missing eyeliner on it. I'm going to take my LA Girl Cosmetics Shockwave liner, and this is the shade Electric. Top off this look, I'm going to take Billie Jean right here for the inner corners. My eye is starting to water really bad. Wonder if this shade could help with the A. It's there, but it's not there. Lastly, I'm going to take my Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Date Night. And then I'm going to set the face with the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray. Well, the A is nice and mushed. We tried. Plus, you can hardly tell anyway with hooded eyes. I hope you guys enjoyed this look and this Captain America inspired makeup. I do like how the shield turned out. I think just doing half the shield was a little tricky. I guess I could have brought it all the way down, but I think it's also kind of cool just using like the top portion of my eye. I love this blue eye. The A could have been a little bit better. I don't know what could have made things better because it definitely ended up being one gigantic blob as I closed my eyes. Plus, having hooded eyes, it's all getting up in that crease area right now. I would love to know if you guys have done any 4th of July inspired looks. What palettes and color combinations did you reach for? And if you guys are celebrating 4th of July, I hope you, your family, and friends stay safe during this time. I'm worried that there's going to be a spike of cases after all this, kind of like how we saw with Memorial Day weekend. Don't forget to check out everyone else's look. There will be a playlist in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you don't, I appreciate your view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video.